everyone, my name is Helen and today I'm going to do another tag video, and this one is called the Olympic God tag. I can tell you already now that I will have difficulties pronouncing the Olympic God names. Their names are insane. I hope you understand me anyway. I will write the gods under my face so that you can see what I'm talking about, and then I will try to pronounce them, but don't kill me if I'm not pronouncing it right. I was tagged to do this video by Nadia Reeds and I will put her link down below. Go check her video out. She's a great girl and she's from Greece, so that's very appropriate for this Olympic God tag. So let's just get started. Question number 1. Zeus. Name your favorite fictional leader, good or bad? I think this is going to be a surprise for you because I chose a bad leader. I love Valentine in the Mortal Instruments series. I know he is very evil and he is a stupid person who just tries to prevent his son from having a normal life and he wants power. But I love him. He was just so perfectly cruel, and I like that he also loves books. I love evil characters because they make me feel something. Valentine's is just a great suit. Hera. Who are your favorite fictional parents? And that one is easy. My favorite fictional parents are the parents in Wonder. I recently finished reading this book and I just loved it, especially because of the parents who support this boy. Of course they support him, but they are just so lovable. I wish they could be my parents. I love my own parents, but these are just amazing. Number 3, we have Demeter. What fictional food would you like to try? What fictional food would I like to try? I love my food, but I've never thought about this before. I managed to find an answer. I chose the food in the Harry Potter series, especially the candy that they are buying in the train when they're going to Hogwarts for the first time. They get these belly beans which turn into disgusting food or delicious food, you never know what, and they get other kinds of candy that I'm just so envious of them whenever I read that part. Who wouldn't want to buy a whole lot of magic candy? That leads me to number 4, Poseidon. Name a book where water is central, either in setting or in plot. Just because I felt like it, I have chosen 2 books. The first book that I chose is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. This was my favorite book in the Mortal Instruments series, and you can say that water plays an essential part in this book. I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't read it, but if you know the book, you also know what I'm talking about. Water is important in this one. The second book that I'm going to choose is the Vampire Academy series. I'm not talking about a specific book because water plays an important role in all books. Some of the Morais have the ability to use water as magic. Have you noticed what I'm wearing today? I felt like dressing like a Greek, and that's why I ended up with a poncho. I know, poncho has nothing to do with Greece, but I had no outfit which was available, which was Greece-like. So this was my poncho. I like it. Yeah! Let's continue. Apollo. Either name a great debut novel or the first book in a series that you really enjoyed. I'm going to pick my favorite book of the year now. I, of course, am going to pick The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. This was an amazing book, and this is the first book in a series. The second book, Never Fade, has just been published, and of course I have ordered it immediately, so I'm about to read the second book as well. But so far I've only read this book and it was just amazing. If you haven't read it yet, you should feel ashamed. You should go out and buy it immediately and read it. Alexandra Bracken is a cool person because I realized that she likes to be out in public. She likes to engage with her fans and her readers. For instance, recently she did a video with Christine X-Teen in which she did an interview with Christine, and I thought that was so cool that she decided to reach out to a booktuber and just talk to us through Christine, and I will put the link to the interview down below. Alexandra Bracken is also very popular on Twitter, where she likes to engage with her fans as well. Number 6, I need fingers here. Artemis. Who is your favorite female heroine? Heroine. Catch her in the Hunger Games. She is the coolest chick ever. Athena. Name a character that is wise. Where is the book? Oh yeah, Robert Langdon in the Angel and Demons series. This is the first book of 3 in which he is the main character and he is a wise person. He knows all about everything. If you feel like reading a book which is amazing and which is not a young adult but which is still pretty good, then you should pick up this book. Question number wheat, that is French for 8 if you didn't know. Hermes. If you could travel to any fictional setting, real world or fantasy, where would you go? I could go for the obvious one, which is Hogwarts in the Harry Potter series, but I'm not going for the obvious one because that would be obvious. Instead, I'm going for the setting that we have in the Graveyard book by Neil Gaiman. The setting would then be a graveyard where you are surrounded by dead people, and that is very creepy and I would be freaked out to death. But I would choose this setting anyway because this book was amazing and you felt like walking into the graveyard yourself and being part of the surroundings. Also, it would be very cool to meet the dead people, at least during the day. I wouldn't want to meet them in my apartment during the night because then I would just, I wouldn't like that. Question number 9. Neuf is just the cutest word. Neuf. Neuf is also French and that is for 9. Hephaestus. Yeah. If you could have any fictional tool made, what would you want? I would want a wand. I would like to do magic with my beautiful wand. I have a problem now because I have written down area, but I know that's not an Olympic god. I must have written the wrong word when I wrote down the question. So, perhaps it is Artemis? I think it is Artemis. Let's just call her that. What's your favorite fictional battle? That is so easy because this is the 4th book in the Vampire Academy series and we have a battle in this one between Demeter, who is a Strigoi, also between the main character, who is Rose Hathaway. I'm not going to tell you anything else about this battle because some of you might not have read the book yet, but this is a crazy battle. This is a battle between 2 lovers and they want to kill each other and that's amazing. I love it. This is also my favorite book in the series, in case you didn't know. Aphrodite. Who is your ultimate ship? I'm not sure I understood this question right, but I'm assuming it would be who is your ultimate relationship and that you can pick 2 persons that you would like to be in a relationship. At least that's what I'm going to go for. So, I have picked Noah from the Maradaya series because he's just extremely nice and extremely good looking and he's just the best boy ever. I would like for Noah to hang out with Karoo from Daughter of Smoke and Bones because they look nice together. Karoo in this book likes to draw. In one of the books, Noah is a nude model because people have to draw him. So I thought that would be a perfect match. Also, they match. Yes. Moving on to the scariest Olympic god ever, and that is Hate. Hate is the hell? I think he's the one from hell, and that's scary. If you could petition Hate to bring back any fictional character from the dead, who would you pick? I'm probably going to be unpopular because I'm going to pick not a person but an animal, and that is Manchi the dog in The Knife of Never Letting Go. I loved Manchi. Manchi was the cutest and the most loyal dog ever, and he dies. And I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anything for you now. I'm not going to tell you anything else. I don't think it ruins the story to tell you this, but Manchi, you shouldn't have died. You should live and be happy, and yeah, so I'm going to go for the dog. Oh, I got a message from my mother. My mother writes to me. You don't care. Last question. If you could be the goddess of anything, what would you like to be and what do you think would fire your personality? I have to say I am a goddess, so I wouldn't have to pick a goddess I would want to be. I'm just obnoxious right now, so okay. I would love to be the goddess of love. Love is just a beautiful thing, and then I would be able to connect people and make them fall in love with each other. That would be amazing. I'm a big romantic. That brings me to an end, and I'm also starting to get pretty hot in this poncho, so I'm going to wrap this video up now. Thank you, Nadia Reeds, for tagging me. I love doing this. I will also tag some people and I will put their names down below. I'm going to choose some people that I really admire and enjoy, so go watch their videos. They are amazing. And that's it for today. I hope you will have a great day as well. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, and that's all I have to say. So I will leave you now. Happy reading, everyone, and bye bye. Bye bye.